Hi Aries, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Aries, this is a reading for the week of the 12th of May. And to start with, we'll look at what's been going on for you. And then we'll get into the week of the 12th. And Aries, if you're happy to like and subscribe, I really appreciate that support because it does help my channel. All right, let's get going. Under the deck, we've got the Three of Cups. This is celebration, joy, happiness, close friends, emotional support, people going yay. And the Six of Swords says you're moving on from something that's been a conflict, you've felt conflicted about, you're not looking back, you're moving forward, happy days. And the Six of Swords is, you're coming into a very calm, emotional energy now, Aries. All right, let's look at what the cards have got for the week of the 12th. Seven of Swords for Aries, please. Page of Pentacles. Empress. That's a whole lot. For Aries, oh, that's a whole lot. Aries, please. Thank you. Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups. I feel like there's one more. Oh, thought that was going to be it, but no. High Priestess. Oh, and under the deck, the Magician. The masculine and feminine of very intuitive, aligned, spiritually manifesting kind of mode energy. So you're moving on from the conflict with the Six of Swords, and the Seven says you're leaving something behind. You're kind of going, okay, there might be a little bit of compromise here. Seven of Swords often is the card of compromise. And then you're leaving this situation behind. Whatever it is, you're kind of exit stage left as you go. Which makes sense because you've got the Six and then the Seven. So it's kind of, I'll salvage what I can, the little bit of compromise, but I'm moving on, I'm out. And you're looking at new opportunities here with the Page of Pentacles, Aries. You might even be looking at studying, but there's an offer. There's a financial offer here, or something of a very practical energy, something of value to you. And you're looking at how can I best look after myself. The Empress does talk about mother energy, so it could be you as a mum, you might be dealing with a mum, but as a typical energy, the Empress is about how we do self-care and making sure that we are looking after ourselves. You know, they say if you're in an aeroplane and the oxygen masks drop, we've got to put our own on first. And the Empress is kind of very much about that. What do you need? How can you best help yourself? What are your needs? How to sort of navigate this. The Nine of Wands says you come out the other side of this battle and you're stronger and more resilient than you realise, Aries, and you are through the worst of it. You've got a few cards here that are saying you're out the other side of a conflict or a battle or a struggle, and you're looking after yourself as best you can, Aries. And then, of course, there's a choice. Isn't there always? You know, life presents choices, doesn't it? And the Seven of Cups says we now need to listen to our soul, which is when you're getting these very soul-driven cards coming in about what to move forward with now. What's your next choice? And to listen to your soul to get that guidance for yourself. Now we're not talking about swords or offers or battles or struggles. Now it's about what's your soul calling you to do and moving in that direction, because the Seven of Cups says it's really important you listen to that calling. is what I can see in these cards. Now remember, they're general, Aries, and that may not resonate for you, in which case let it go. And if it does resonate, remember you have free will. I'm just reading what I can see in these cards. But it does feel like, according to what I can see here, you've moved on from a conflict, a struggle, a battle. There's been an offer. You've looked after yourself through this. And now you're kind of going, okay, what do I want now? How am I going forward? What's my soul telling me now? All right, I'm going to close your reading out, Aries, with a little message, a little wisdom and guidance from Spirit for Aries, please. Yeah. And we've got the 8 of Swords. Oh, you've got the 6, the 7, and now the 8. You have felt quite conflicted about this, and there was a choice or a decision to make. Justice says you may even be talking to a lawyer, because justice is often the card of legal guidance or advice. It could be a Libran person around you, but justice, you know, yeah, maybe you're getting some legal guidance with this situation to help give you the clarity that you are looking for in making your choice. Because the 8 of Swords says we're unclear, we're not quite sure which way to go, and justice could be legal advice so that you get the clarity to make the choice. Either way, justice is very much about looking at the truth, at the facts, in a very clear way, so that you can make your choice of what you think is right for you in a situation. That's what I can see, Aries. I hope you have a beautiful week. Bye from me, and I'll see you next time.